You weren't born to get up, do a job you don't like, have a little hours on what you actually enjoy, then go to bed and sleep and repeat this cycle for 70 years. Life isn't meant to be meaningless, it's meant to be fulfilling. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to find fulfillment by finding your purpose. I used to think your purpose just comes to you, and that one day you just wake up and you know. Because since I was 16 years of age, I knew mine. I didn't really have to find it, and it came to me pretty easily. Fighting. That was it. That's all I chased. That's all I cared about. Until I got injured. And not any old injury, because I've had plenty of them. Black eyes, bruised ears, broken nose, but an injury that would change the trajectory of my entire life. My whole identity felt like it vanished. The thing that made me feel so alive had gone. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know who I was without it. I was trying to keep busy, but I still didn't know what to do with myself. I felt lost for months, and that was down to one reason. I lost my purpose. And because I lost my purpose, I lost all my fulfillment. And if you seem to lack fulfillment in your life, I've made a 2-page PDF that can help. It's called the Purpose Builder Worksheet, and it walks you through 5 tasks to figure out what energizes you and what you actually value in life. Going back to my story, I went bouldering, I played pickleball, I started lifting weights more, but none of that gave me that high that training for a fight did. Eventually, I made a conscious decision just to pursue myself, pursue what I wanted to improve on. I didn't have no calling or anything like that. I just wanted to grow. I wanted to get better at certain things. So I did. I wanted to be a better communicator. So I joined Toastmasters and I bought public speaking courses. I wanted to grow my business. So I learned how to film and edit videos just like this. This one you're watching right now, I did myself and I didn't have a clue before. I wanted to meet more people. So I made an effort to talk to more strangers. I like calisthenics. So I found a community and I started training it. And slowly I realized I wasn't feeling as lost anymore. Looking back, all I've ever done in my life is face fear. And I didn't even realize. I was scared of confrontation, so I became a pro fighter. I was pretty socially awkward, so I worked on it. I was scared of regret, so I quit school at 17 to chase something only I could see. I feared public speaking, so I started posting online and working on it. Every fear I leaned into gave me another piece of the puzzle. And now I help other people do the same thing as me, overcome their fears through my program, which is the second link in the description if you're interested. And it was only from going through all of this that I realized your purpose doesn't just arrive to you. You don't just get your purpose. You have to go out and you've got to build it. Purpose doesn't need to be a job title or some iconic moment. It's something that makes you feel alive, something that you're obsessed with, and something that you lose track of time when you're doing it. Most people never find theirs. Not because it's not there, but because they're too scared to look. They're too scared to wait. They just hope. And one day they realize that it's too late. You don't need all the answers to find your purpose. You just need to be willing. Willing to try, willing to suck. That is a big one. And willing to explore. Do the stuff that you've always wanted to do. Do the stuff you've never thought you would do. And pay attention to what sets your soul on fire. And I got that from someone in David Lloyd in York in the sauna. He was an oldish fella. And that was the one line that stuck with me the most. I just lost a fight against George Staines. I'd been choked out unconscious in 30 seconds. I was feeling pretty down about myself for the next 2 weeks. And I was in the sauna on a Tuesday evening it was. There was an old fella there, and we got talking about fighting. He didn't know I got choked out, but I told him that it was my full-time job. And his reply was, well, kid, you got to find what sets your soul on fire and never look back and just keep going for it. And that's why it's so important to find something that does set your soul on fire when looking for your purpose. Because if it doesn't do that, it's not quite your purpose. And sometimes it can be very hard to actually find your true purpose. I did it through trial and error, pursuing me. But if you want help figuring it out for yourself, leave your email in the link below and I'll send you the Purpose Builder worksheet. I have 5 tasks there going through the 5 key major components to finding your purpose that is unique to you. Because something that I enjoy that really sets my soul on fire is not always going to set your soul on fire. It's completely free, it's 2 pages to give you clarity. You'll walk away with a direction that is worth chasing. Because if you do not have something that burns you inside, that you look forward to doing in the morning, you look forward to doing after work, you won't chase it, you won't be driven, and you won't be fulfilled. YouTube is also a very, very smart bugger, so you should probably watch this one.